Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wait exactly till 7 o'clock in a few you guys come on so we can do some Be Inspired. So I'll wait for you guys because I start exactly at 7 a.m. Yes, 7 a.m. And today we are going to talk about leaving work at work, especially if you have a stressful job. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about leaving work at work. Good morning to those who have come on. I don't know how they were like invite friends and all that other stuff. One day I'm going to have to get on a little, oh yeah, I'm a little earlier. Let's see how this works. Invite. Let's see. All right, let's see how this works. Inviting everybody. How does that go? Good morning to you guys. It is Friday. It is Good Friday. So it's not just Friday, it is Good Friday. See how we can do this. This is kind of nice the way this goes. Y'all should have told me about this little invite thing going on here. Let me know when it's exactly 7 o'clock because we're going to talk about this. And welcome. Good morning. I don't want to leave anybody off here. I can't see you guys before I usually. Okay, there we go. Now I see some stuff coming on here. Let's get this party started. Soon as 7 o'clock hit, leaving work at work. Like I said, happy Good Friday to you lovely people. This is a great Friday. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, so Michelle, Doug, I see you. I'm trying to learn this thing. I'm getting it. It's been about, a year and I'm finally figuring this stuff out. So thank you for tuning in to Be Inspired. It's 7 o'clock. Let's get this party started really, really fast. All right. I decided to do this topic because someone inboxed me and they're stressed with their job. Now, if you have a stressful job, I'm going to give you some tips on how to leave work at work. Now, when you have a job, it's like leave your problems at the door. You guys already know that. Good morning, Doug. You already know that. You hear that constantly. The boss is constantly saying that. But who says leave the job at the job when you leave? Nobody really says that, right? And then you have a mate at home that usually asks, good morning, Michelle. Good morning, LaShonda. And then you have a mate at home or family members that'll say, how was work? Listen, family members, I'm getting ready to tell you and help you out. On Friday, don't ask us how work was, especially if we have a stressful job. All right, because we don't even want to think about work. So we have to compartmentalize. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, let's just decide to do this, put this over here. I'm not thinking about work. But when you have a stressful job, you tend, and I'm not even going to say you, we tend to take work home with us. Now, some of us don't even know that we have stressful jobs. And I'm going to share a quick story with you because I'm a music person, and that's one of the ways to actually get yourself in the mood or out the mood or make yourself feel a little better. I worked at a nursing home for about a week. And one of my coworkers ended up telling me, she's like, Mel, every time that we leave the car and we go to walk in the building, I always put like Vicks under my nose at this particular nursing home because I couldn't take the smell. I was like, this is ridiculous. But for my patients, they got top-notch care because it was going to be clean. But let me tell you, so I put Vicks up under my nose and I had no idea that I would hum, take me to the water every day. So Dawn, shout out to Dawn Lundy, Dawn was like, Mel, every time that we would go in there, why do you keep humming, take me to the water? And maybe I worked there for 2 weeks. I said, do I? She said, yes. I said, this place must be real stressful to me. I'm ready to get baptized. So I started paying attention. I was like, this is not going to work for me. So I ended up leaving that. And another thing with music, like when I used to go out, you had your hype music, you know what I'm saying? And me, Michelle, Lisa, Sean, Stacy, we'll be going to Cleveland to the Flats. I used to listen to C Murder. Who C Murder? For y'all who don't know, No Limit Soldier, C Murder. F the mother, because I'm down. That was my hype music. So I suggest you guys to get music now when I work with inmates. So on my way to work, I will always play, and nobody knows this, I'm telling you my secrets. I will play Katy Perry's Eye of the Tiger. And that was my hype music. Not that I did it intentionally. That was the stuff that I would do, and I still do that one. That's the stuff that I would do. It's like, okay, I'm going to win this, not realizing like, oh, okay, I need to hear this. Let me listen to the words to it. And yeah, I felt like that. I had the Eye of the Tiger. Y'all going to hear me roar. I'm going in here dealing with the inmates now, And then on the weekend or when I was off, I always had to play this. I'm going to give y'all a little tip on it. A little bit. I don't own the rights, so I don't want y'all to see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't care what nobody is doing. Parliament definitely wakes you up for the weekend, and it gets you going, and it knows that everything is cool. So what I am saying to you is, when you are, that's one of the tips. Like I told you, I'm a music person. That's why I gave you those examples. Leaving work at work when you have a stressful job. There are different things that you can actually do. Like I said, music, I gave you that one. Make a plan. Watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? A funny movie. You want to watch a funny movie, something like that. Also, when I say make a plan with your friends. Make a plan with your friends and say, what am I going to do? You can go to YouTube, find funny movies to laugh about, volunteer your time. Now, I was doing some research and reading, and I have my tips, and then I look and see what other tips are so that I can give you accurate information and see if we're, on the same page. Now, volunteer your time. Me personally, what time? If I have a stressful job, I really don't have no time to be doing something else with anything. Okay, Kim, would you say your song, It's My Time by Kelly Price? Okay, every day. There you go. I'm gonna have to check that out too, girlfriend. But these are ways that you can actually debrief from work. Turn your phone off, because you always have that coworker to be like, girl, let me tell you, let's go to dinner. I do not, this is me, I do not and will not go to dinner on a weekend with my coworkers unless we like really, really cool. Good morning, Tiffany. Unless we like really, really cool and we're not talking about the job and they know you. Because when you take people from your job out on your own time, understand that you're probably going to end up talking about that job. Not that I don't want to befriend anybody at the workplace, but if people know me personally, I keep work at work, and my home life is my home life. Now, if I'm having a Christmas party or something like that and we cool, then I'll invite you, but be prepared to talk about the job. So again, like I was saying, usually you hear leave your private life at home when you go to work. Well, I want you guys to leave your work life at work. Just stop it right there. Boom, drop it off and enjoy this lovely weekend that's coming up so that you can have some you time and get to know you. You know what I mean? Also, exercise. Exercise is a way to get your mind off work. If you are a gym rat, you know what I'm saying, or you like to exercise, I'm all right. It's cool. I clear my head actually when I'm exercising. I clear my head when I'm skating. Roller skating was my outlet. When I say make a plan with family. Be around family, have some fun, because you miss all that and everything is so serious. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, okay, I'm at work and this is the way that I am. And then when you get off work, take your glasses off, but I need mine all the time. Take your glasses off, unloosen that tie. Like my boy Michael Jackson back there, the Off the Wall album. Y'all know I like Michael Jackson. Leave that 9 to 5, put it on the shelf and enjoy yourself. That is important, to have some you time, because the weekend goes so fast and you're busy. Look, you got church on Sunday for the saints, and for the ain'ts, that's your day of relaxation. So the weekend goes so fast that before you know it, you picking right back up where you left off. Leave a little note on your desk on Friday of what you have to tackle on Monday, and leave it right there. So lovely people, do something fun, make a plan, exercise, music, find a funny movie. That's always good. Compartmentalize. Say, hey, I'm not even dealing with nothing with work. I don't even want to read nothing. Okay. Don't check your emails. A lot of people check their emails on the weekend. Check your emails on the clock, honey, when you get paid for, especially if it's your work email. Write. It's always good to write. If you have a journal, you know, you have your people that have journals right after you get off work, just write for an hour and do your doggone thing. Also, write a nice letter for those who work a stressful job and don't have friends no more. So they can't kick it with nobody no more because their job is so stressful and they had to leave some people behind. And then they look and like, oh my gosh, I'm so focused on work that I left all my friends. Reflect back on those good times. Reflect back on those good times. Send a lovely letter and say, hey, or a card and say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Not that I wanted to just discard you or anything, but work has overwhelmed my life. I need you guys to take your life back. Take it back. Like I said, at the workplace, they'll say, leave your problems at the door. How many times have we heard that? Leave your problems at the door. We don't want to hear. We want you to focus on work. Well, guess what? When it's time for work to be over, leave your work problems at the door, unless you want to call. That's why I gave that phone back, okay? Unless you want to call, and focus on you and take time for you and visit with your family, your little nieces, nephews, you know, all that good stuff. Of course, if you have children, that'll help you. That'll help you take, your mind off work. But if you don't have little kids anymore and they're older, take time for you and do what it is that you want to do. Now, I am going to add this tidbit in here because what happens is sometimes when you're off work and you got that under control, other people will utilize your time. Hey, I need you to take me here and I need you to do that. That's work. Make sure you are doing exactly what you want to do with your time. All right. All right. Real simple. That was easy, right? Exercise, make a plan to do something fun. You can volunteer your time if that's what you do. I volunteer sometime, but that's work too. Volunteer your time, compartmentalize certain things like, okay, I'm not dealing with that today. Got to make a plan. Always make a plan, okay? Phone a friend, that good friend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, Latra. Phone a friend. That'll really make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, let me call. I ain't talk to them. They off the hook anyway. Well, let's see what they little crazy. When I say crazy, I use that term loosely, okay? Crazy, funny bud is doing. And then it can always make you laugh. Turn your phone off when you spend time with family. Eat dinner. And ladies, if you have sons, I'm going to say this to the sons, because I don't know what's going on when they turn 16. They're a man now. Like I said, take them to dinner. Enjoy them. See where they are. See where they are mentally with the youth. You know what I'm saying? Where their mindset is at. Even with your daughters, too. See where their mindset is at the age like 14 through 16. We need to work together to try to not even suppress, develop proper coping skills. Okay. And let's help our youth. All right. I had to put that out there. Sorry about that. Also, do you, as long as you're not hurting anybody. All right. All right. Happy Resurrection Day to all of my saints out there, and happy spring to all of my ain'ts out there. I love you guys for listening. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you. Visit the website, like me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff at Shop Talk with Mel. If you got something else you want to talk about or you want me to speak on Be Inspired, feel free to do so. You guys know how to inbox me. You can email me at shoptalkwithmel@yahoo.com. Just all that good stuff. Just keep it with your girl, because you know I'm going to keep it real. But that music thing is real. So also, watch what your kids listening to, because I'm like, I am the eye of the tiger. Didn't even realize it going in there to the inmates, like ready to fight. Ready to fight, all juiced up. All right. All right. So you guys have a wonderful Good Friday. A wonderful Good Friday. Spend time with family is really, really important. And even if they get on your nerves, guess what? They're going to keep your mind off your job. All right. And you might. Peace. Love you for listening. Till next week, people. Be inspired right here. And remember, I said it before. I'll say it again. Find you, embrace you, and always love you. Yeah.